Morning mindset time. It's early. I'm not at home doing my makeup. I came into work this morning to sign someone up for our little black dress challenge, and I'm so excited. It's starting in 2 weeks, and she's psyched up. So anyway, I'm here, and I didn't have a lot of time to do my morning mindset routine, but I just want to talk to you a little bit about what that looks like for me, and just kind of find out, do you do mindset work in the morning? How do you set up your day? For me, I've been doing that for probably 10 years, some type of take time out in the morning and journal my thoughts and just get everything out on paper, and just kind of what am I waking up with, how do I want the day to go, what are my intentions, and it used to be in the form of prayer, like I would pray for others and then be grateful for the things I have, and I had a whole format, and I actually have probably 6 or 7, maybe even 10 journals full of just thoughts, prayers, and it's super cool because I can go back 10 years now and pull those out and just see where I went from, going from asking for these certain things or being grateful or even struggling with certain things, and then now seeing 10 years later that my life and my mindset is completely changed. But it is important, I think, to get up in the morning and do some type of mindset work. And so whether that be just a little journal where you're documenting your thoughts, and then figuring out where you're at, and then kind of set the intention for the day. And so my mindset work is always around fit, free, fun. So you might see that in my post. I'm posting that. So I'm Andrea Tornes, a personal trainer for over 17 years. And so what I enjoy most is, getting fit, but having it being fit so that I can have the freedom to travel and have endurance, and so I can feel good in my daily life, and so that as I get older I actually am feeling better. And that's really the goal, to help clients to do the same. How do we help them step into their own, into fitness in a way that feels good for them? Because I think one of the things that I hear a lot from is, I didn't stick with this program because I didn't like it, or I didn't see results fast enough. I would say that's probably our number one thing, and a lot of that has to do with mindset. So getting clients to, figure out what do they like and why do they want to get fit is going to keep us there a lot longer. And then, what are their thoughts around fitness? Is it negative? And so that's another huge part of mindset. You can wake up in the morning and just kind of even see, what are your thoughts, and do you want to feel freer and more fit? And what is your day going to look like then? Because when you set the intention in the morning, you're going to have the results that you want. It's when you let the day kind of run you that you continuously feel like you're failing and you're not getting there. And so just taking that moment to think about the things that you're grateful for, write it out. It reminds you that there's probably 10 things that's good and positive in your life and that you've done well, versus we might wake up really negative, and that's what we're focusing on, is all of the things that we didn't get to, or part of our ego, that competitive nature, where we're comparing ourselves to another mom that we see who looks like they're killing it, right? Or maybe somebody who's super fit already, and then we start thinking, why am I even going to bother with this? Because I'm never going to get there. I'm certainly not there today. I'm not going to be like so-and-so. And that's really the killer of our results. But if we can kind of channel that and say, I did get in a workout yesterday, and I, am setting the day up with something healthy, like I've got a, protein bar that I'm going to eat here. These are all wins for me. I think that's going to get you a lot further, and that's what I find, because I can compare myself to the best of the best and say, you know what, I'm never going to be able to help a million people. Well, maybe not today, but if I kind of look and see, you know what, I did sign up someone this morning and she's very excited for her fitness journey. And if I only help one person today, you know, for me, that's a big deal, you know, in the percentage of people that I come across. And if I can help one of you do some mindset work, I'm winning. You know, I'm really winning. And if I'm there for my kids and I'm able to plug into my husband, I know what my journey should look like. And then I start to feel good about myself. And I feel good about the time that I put in. And then it only helps my journey to excel and get better and better and better until ultimately I see some really big successes. And that's what I've experienced over the past 10 years of journaling. I can see those low-level thoughts that I used to have 10 years ago around certain things and the things I really wanted, and now where I'm at now, and things are completely different. I am successful in a lot of areas, but it didn't just happen overnight. That's why I wrote Tone for Life, the book behind me, because this was huge. I was so tired of reading success books from, you know, people who had franchised their business, or they had, you know, gotten into this huge realm of speaking to large audiences, whatever it was, because they never talked about the steps that it took to get there. They only talked about the success and what they did to be successful and stay successful. And I never got the step by step on how to get there, and that there's days that you aren't going to feel so good, and there's going to be mindset work that needs to be done. And if you don't do the work, you're never going to get there. And if you don't celebrate the small wins, you're not going to get there either. So I was like, you know, I'm just going to write a book that's wholeheartedly talks about the struggles I had, the terrible thoughts that I had about myself, and then how I had to go deep and change those things, and you can too. So anyway, I just want to share with you that morning mindset is huge. And then I'm eating a bar right now. It doesn't look too delicious, but it actually is. So my morning go-to lately has been these protein bars to keep my blood sugar good, and you know, when I'm not fasting. They are delicious. It's a cinnamon roll, and there's no sugar in it, and there's about 4 grams of net carbs. It's got 20 grams of protein. So just a little nutrition tip there. Super easy. You can keep these in your car. That way, if you're running around and you need to eat out, you can, you know, maybe not and grab this instead. And I always keep some almonds in there. And of course, I have my Keto OS this morning, which I drink every single day. So anyway, if you like this video or if you have a mindset routine that you do in the morning, then be sure to post below. I'd love to hear what you do to keep yourself on track and to find success in your life. And then I'll put my link below too if you'd like to join Andrea T. It's a private Facebook group. I always say that I share tips, tactics, tricks for nutrition to keep you on track. But honestly, it's more concepts. So let's get past the tricks and the tips. I think, you know, we're kind of tired of that, right, ladies? I mean, it's good. I'll give you tricks and maybe shortcuts, but really, I want my group to be more about concepts. What are big concepts that we can adopt to make big changes in our life that will stick and that makes sense maybe on the big picture? And then the details will just tend to follow. So I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Just wanted to share with you my journaling and my mindset work that I do pretty much every morning to keep myself on track, to change that subconscious mindset, which is very easy to do. Thanks for tuning in, Melissa. Hey, Laura. Hi, Stephanie. If you guys like this video, like and share, and I'll see you in my group if you're already in there. And if you'd like to join, just click the link below. Have a great day, guys.